allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Krongra, victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us, Matmahus, but it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Lok Thum.
You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin. Yeah, perhaps a fine place to yeah. I used to I do. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
Huh? Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going then. Huh?
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic!
Come to chat with an old woman? Do your good deed for the day?
How goes the begging today, Brenuin?
That's right. Mock the town beggar like everyone.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. You come back. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
My favorite. I ain't. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Sure, whatever.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun.
We shall inherit both.
You tried mercenary work?
Earth,
It might suit you.
we, not the elves or their toadies, will rule Skyrim forever. Talos, my
What do you need?
Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable. To you.
Huh?
Don't suppose you didn't chop my sword. That old blade can barely cut butter.
One of the new servants. Remember that I like my meat rare.
Everything's all right?
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls. In the skeever hole
May
of
the
a
gods
city.
watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city with the threat of war on my doorstep? Now, if you don't... What is it that... What you're asking for? You want me to let a dragon into... Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't... mind, I've got a city to keep.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of the city.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what the Empire do?
You there! You're the one they call Dragon.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. What is it that you need? Now, if you have my... I must... Of course. But I don't... Alduin. I don't... Now, what's this nonsense? I want to help... Ulfric, do you think they... No. I can't risk... But getting... If the Greybeards were willing to hope... Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons. And this war into the bargain.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What?
Corruption, while you have ascended from the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars! But you were once man, aye, and as man you said, "Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown, born of the north, where my bread is long winter."
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
I had to. The farmers are charging me double for the produce I...
Alfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Huh?
Hold! Hold!
Yeah!
Hold! Hold!
By all I hold sacred, that's a shout. Like the graybeards on their mountain.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. Breath and focus. Sky, guard you. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms.
Ow! Huh? Ow!
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Windhelm's a bit cold for my tastes, and I ain't talking about the weather. You're not from Windhelm, are you?
It's no secret the Aretino boy doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? By order of the Jarl, stop!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her... Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? You're not getting anything against Skyrim. You have committed crimes against Skyrim. Go cast your fancy magic by the order of the Jarl.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
You have committed crimes against...
Tell me you've seen them. Those things. Small and evil. Like something out of a... nightmare. They come from stillborn...
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true...
I used to be a...
Come
You're not... You have committed crimes against Skyrim.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger message?
If by message you mean
only
shoving a sword
do I
through
know
his
you?
gullet.
Taking his city. As you can see, I have much that requires my attention. If you're inclined to gab, there are some nice prison guards you may like to meet. Raylof's alive? I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar.
I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig is merely a message.
Huh?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Go cast.
You there. You're the one who cannot escape.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
So, as you can see, I have much that requires my attention. If you're inclined to gab, there are some nice prison guards you may like to meet. But he hasn't. I'm always so long as your criminal past stays in the past,
like
and you fight for me with honor, speak with Garm. It's about time they turn. I have the. I can't afford. Even Tullius. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic?
You little thief!
By order of the Jarl. Stop.
If we can take the city without bloodshed, the better. If not.
Oh.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You call yourself a wizard? I challenge you to a duel. I won't take no for an answer.
I'm getting out of... No lollygagging.
Can't wait to kill another Imperial. You have committed crimes.
You remind me of the shadow scales from the old histories. You little... The Nords don't appreciate us. So what? I don't appreciate them right back.
By order of the Jarl, stop. Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
I wish... Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better. Filthy.
Need a ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's whole...
Fortune smiles upon this meeting. Welcome to you. I welcome. Take a look. Your road, we are creatures. Take a look.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Ow!
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else. By the wood of the yard.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayrand in Castle Down.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar. You should see me when you get bored, stranger. Interested, traveler.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
By
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic!
By order of the Jarl, stop.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
You have committed crimes against...
I can always find time to share a word with a warrior.
You, my friend, need practice.
Many condemn the Stormcloaks, but I refuse. There is honor in fighting for what you believe.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Huh?
You're not getting... Never...
You let me
Pickpocket.
Stop right there.
You
have committed crimes against Skyrim.
Keep your hands to yourself. If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Hold! I found the bone. I brought it to you, but still I am refused.
So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
The Empress' cousin Vittoria Vici is getting married soon. The reception will be public. Anyone in Solitude can attend. By the order of the Jarl.
Quietly.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
You're the one casts those illusions. Impressive.
Damn Stormcloak.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricca. I suspect we could use someone like you. Good.
I'm telling you.
Speak with Legate Ricca. She will determine if you are Legion material. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that, dragons or no dragons. I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do. He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
Those rebels think they can best up. They have another thing going.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. And can you believe it? Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius have agreed to go.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's whole...
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some...
Watch the skies, traveler.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. I enjoy this work well. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Oh. Let me know if there's anything else you need. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
Aren't they?
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic? Go cast your fancy magic someplace else. It is the power of old, the voice of the dragon. Born.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again? Klimek?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I get to be allowed into the monastery.
Pickpocket! Never.
You're mine!
I'm getting out of here.
I could use
I
a
was
hand.
looking for trouble. Careful.
I'll carve you into pieces!
Somebody help!
I wasn't looking for trouble.
Let's get this over with.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim. We all wait upon you, Dragonborn. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
you
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomatic as usual.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about, unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't
We're
be able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this
I'll
is
handle
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough! First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink. Not enough to outweigh the loss of Markarth. With the Reach in enemy hands, our whole position in Solitude would be threatened. I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
You see what talking to them gets us?
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation.
This is our
butchery
homeland, Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing. Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
Let's hear it.
We want the Pale returned to Imperial control. The traitor Skull the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal candidate.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say? I knew I could count on you. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Swords, bones, where will these demands end?
I'm listening.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thangvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Pale will be turned over to the Empire. Brinna Merilis will assume the Jarlship in Dawnstar. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Dalmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon.
Well, that's an excellent question.
I'm afraid that...
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little
I'm afraid... I believe I can be of help. I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
There's one more thing. We know about Paarthurnax. There's one more thing.
What was it?
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenax.
I don't know why you gave Ulfric so much. That murderer will never rule Skyrim.
I'm afraid there's a problem.
Did you...
I hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
You'd better be...
As soon as I get back to Whiterun, I'll get my men ready.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Greybeards have arranged a truce between...
What do you think you're doing?
Against You're not getting anything from me. Stop. Filthy pickpocket. Filthy. You have committed crimes against Skyrim. All hail the Dragon Ball. You have committed crimes against Skyrim. You have committed crimes against... You have committed crimes against...
Ow!
stand the side of a strong old woman?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim. You have committed crimes against Skyrim. In the ancient tongue, you are Dova. You have committed crimes against Skyrim. Go. You have committed crimes against... Go cast your fancy magic someplace else. Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Yes, Dovahkiin. How can I help you?
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Aving!
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Hear that?
By Eastmere, you won't leave here alive.
Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Duo! Duo! Duo!
Come on!
Got him!
Need!
I think it's holding.
Havuta med Kodav, caught like a bear in a trap. Zokfrini grin kogra drunviki dovakin. Ah, I forget. You do not have the Dova speech. My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovahkiin. I salute your, low cunning in devising. Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Hinsir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.